how has content creation helped you in your professional journey?
The moment I start doing content, because I'm a marketer, it keeps my creative brain like in place.
Yeah.
In marketing, what we do? You do copywriting, you do creative thinking.
Yeah.
If you are able to do that for yourself, you know how the craft works.
Yeah.
One. Second, if you are a creator by yourself, you will not treat another creator or an influencer weirdly or badly when you are doing the job as an agency.
You know how hard it is.
You know how hard it is.
Yeah.
So for an example,
you
know, creation works as an independent job. It is not that okay, you ask a creator that okay, मुझे शाम के 7 तक ये idea चाहिए और आ जाएगा. You need that spark क्योंकि spark आएगा. So just give the time. If I'm not doing that, then I'll behave like a complete old school person.
इतनी जल्दी क्यों नहीं आ रहा
and everything. ये link डाल दो इस पे. I want clicks and everything. So you will not do right justice to that.
Exactly.
That is part 2. Part 3 is it helps me in articulation. The more content I create, the more my articulative mind is.
Yeah.
And what I have understood with time is, if you just go to your work, you come back, your muscle memory gets on the repetitive zone.
Yeah.
That okay, you know, okay, you click on this ad, this will happen. You click on that ad, that will happen. This is the way to write copy. Your brain works like a playbook. If you create original content, your playbook is changing every day.
Yeah.
So it reflects at your work. It completely reflects at your work. You can do original thinking, critical thinking. You can do.
That's the reason why I'm also doing this, right?
It's. I think with time, everyone agrees that it helps you
become more creative at work.
True. Also, it helps the founders and everything, and hence I genuinely feel that founders should not stop. Like, I know for a fact there are a lot of founders who are like, okay, if you spend this much of time on Instagram doing your stuff, it's hampering my job, and then they do a ruckus. It is helping you. The reason he is performing well is because of this. Don't take it away from them. Ulta force other people to start creating more content.
Or like at least do something creative so that like you can like this thing become more creative, and like it's very, at least for me, it's therapeutic as well, because I'm like doing something, otherwise I'll be always thinking about work.
Right
now, doing this, I'm thinking about this. Okay, what do I do? How do I grow this? So it's like complete distraction from work. And like I can focus on this as well. So and then when I come back to work, I'll be fresh. I'll be able to think more ideas and think things properly.
But I think what is most important thing that being a content creator does is you are running your own startup. You are figuring out the logo, you are figuring out the brand name, you are spending time into it, you are figuring out partnerships, sales, understanding algorithm, understanding data. Whenever there is a new launch on Facebook and says that okay, hey, we have opened out a new analytics, you are curious to understand, okay, analytics, okay, what is this thing, googling it. So there's a lot of, it's a full-time startup in itself actually. How the tax filing works, you have earned a lot of money, how to file it right, how to get the payrolls right, your client is not giving you money, how to chase, how to negotiate. There's a lot of soft skills at scale it works.
Especially if you have a team, like how do you manage the team? What do you tell them? Like how do you, like you have your thoughts, you have your ideas, how do you get them to like even like bring that into life, right? So all that, man. Okay, so what's your process been like with content creation? Like how do you go about it?
It has changed a lot. Right now I don't have a process actually. Right now.
Okay.
I used to have a process at some point of time. Then I figured out my creation should not have a process. What happens after creation should have a process. So I have a process for distribution. I don't have a process for creation.
Then what's your...
So how I operate is this, that okay, I know for a fact, okay, let's talk about LinkedIn. On LinkedIn, I know I will do at least 4 content. I was not doing 3 content. I was doing 1 to 2 content. And that was on Hootsuite. So I know okay, I'm just coming back from office, auto में हूँ, and then दिमाग में कुछ आया, फटाफट डालो Hootsuite में, schedule करो and everything done. Now I've started moving towards नहीं, चलो ठीक है, let me try to do videos, let me try to shoot, articulate more and everything. Because random thoughts are for Twitter. Articulated thoughts are for LinkedIn. That's why it needs to be separated properly. And writing hook lines, you have to sit and think, okay, this is the hook line that will work.
Exactly.
And you can do random hook lines, but you will see it is not working a lot of time. So you have to dumb down the hook line also. So that is mostly the content creation part. But after the creation, so let's say a video has gone out. Now I think from a multi-channel perspective, because I do LinkedIn, I do YouTube, Instagram, and everything. What I do is, so I look as personal branding, not as a content creation. Only 20%, 30% of content creation for me is personal branding.
Got it.
Now my at least 70 to 60% is other stuff, partnerships, writing books, writing ebooks with other companies, doing a lot of guest lectures. There was a time I just pitched to a lot of startups ki, okay, can I come to your company and just train your marketing team for free? That's all. Now the idea is this: imagine 10 startups in Bangalore, 50 people in marketing team, at least for an average. 50 into 10 is equal to 500. 500 marketers knows me. I have shaked hands with them. The impact I have made there and the result of network effect it has after that, partnerships ho, hiring ho, jo bhi ho, is massive versus content creation. Now my understanding of content creation is different. I am not aiming for 1 million. And the model is simple. There is very famous line of Kunal Shah that India for a long time now has been trained to be in millions, crores, but they are not paying users.
Like your 1,000, this thing with the paying people, right? Like that concept. You just need 1,000 people to pay.
You just need 1,000 people to pay. It's so my model has changed that, okay, can I build a sub community out of it, whatever I'm doing?
Community building is a big thing.
Exactly. My content creation has a community angle. So on WhatsApp, I run 2 communities. One is growth community, where all the growth leaders are there. That is to figure out, okay, if they can help each other in jobs or partnerships or anything. Then there's another community called Women in Growth. Now this is what I started recently. When I found out that, okay, if growth and marketing is a creative line, there should be a lot of females. Why there is no 50% thing happening? Because performance marketing is dominated by males. Like 10 males and 2 females in there. And then I started figuring out that what people have done is social media and brand marketing is female.
I know.
And then analytics part is males. So I started this WhatsApp group. I just dropped a random LinkedIn post saying that, hey, I will mentor females for free. Would you like to join this WhatsApp group? I have 50 people now.
If people don't know you, that would be so creepy.
I know. So the recent thing that happened on LinkedIn, Shantanu's post, I was just thinking the same thing. Okay, this could have happened wrongly. But what I did is, I think, so what I have always done on LinkedIn is clarifying all the nuances that can come. Okay, na, ye baad mein mere koi wo issue. So I clarify all of the things. So I have clarified that, okay, I see less women in growth, hence I am running this channel for this. Now imagine me randomly saying, okay, opening an account just for females.
They were like, creep alert, red flag.
फिर males आ जाएंगे, why there is not for males and everything.
Correct. I know.
So that's my process.
Got it.
Build distribution, convert that into community, and I have a funnel approach. Ki, okay, if my monthly views of content has 1 lakh, how many people I'm converting? And how many people are paying me? That's all.
Damn cool.
The moment I see that, okay, the conversion part is less, I have to fix this. The moment I see that the paying part is less, I have to fix this. But I need to make sure payment is coming. If the payment is not coming, there is no reason for this. Then I would then I will just go all out. But then मेरे को marketing content नहीं बनाना है. Then I can just dance and sing and do anything that I want. So I think I look at content as a purpose-driven activity.
Got it.
So yeah.